What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of Crypto Crew University. This is where we keep crypto simple. Today, another exciting video. There is a huge move quickly approaching Bitcoin and crypto. If you guys are new here, join the movement, hit that subscribe button right now. And everybody, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you. It's great to see you. I am back in Hong Kong. We're starting this video with huge news. Huge news. I recently just got engaged. So excited to share this news with you. It's a big day. I wanted to celebrate by giving back to the community. I'm running a huge flash sale, 4-day flash sale. If you have been wanting to sign up to these classes, but you haven't yet pulled the trigger, today is the day you're going to pull this trigger. It's going to change your life in crypto. You're going to get a powerful strategy. I am so excited for you. This is how you sign up. We've got promo code Crypto Crew, save an extra $50 only on combo classes. You're going to sign up to this combo class if you've been in crypto around 1 year. It'll be the first link in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. And you can save a massive $150 with this flash sale right now on this combo. You're going to sign up to this combo if you've been in crypto just a few months. It'll be the second link in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. You can save $200 with that special flash sale right now. There's going to be 2 other combo classes that I'll link for you below. Now, let's jump into this video. This is going to be really exciting. On the previous video, I set it up like a mini class. My classes are way different than the YouTube, really highly focused on learning. That was a huge success. You guys loved it. So this is going to be set up like a mini class as well. So I want you guys to have a pen. I want you guys to have a notebook. There's going to be a lot of information I'm going to share with you right now that you can use in all cryptocurrency and stocks, bonds, ETFs, anything that has a chart with price action. You're going to have more knowledge after this video. So we're going to first talk about what this chart pattern is. And this huge move coming, is it a move up or is it a move down? What is the chart patterns telling us? So these are historical chart patterns. We're going to use historical evidence to support our theories, not emotion. My emotion is I want Bitcoin to go to the moon. That's my emotion. We're going to talk first about a symmetrical triangle. Write that down. Symmetrical triangle. Now, Steve, what is a symmetrical triangle? I know there's a lot of different triangles. How to identify them? What are their differences? What do they mean? And what are the rules to follow for a symmetrical triangle? Here is the first rule. What you notice is that there are 2 lines, okay? The bottom line is moving up, the top line moving down, okay? Write that down. The top line is moving down, the bottom line is moving up. Here are the specifics that I want you to write down. The bottom line has at least 2 higher lows, at least 2 higher lows. You see a low here, and you see a higher low, and a few other higher lows. You need at least 2 higher lows with this bottom line. When you're drawing the bottom line, you want to connect the bodies of the candles. You don't want to focus on the wicks. Write that down as well. Now the top line, what you want to have is at least 2 lower highs, at least 2 lower highs. You see one high here, you see our lower high here, and we're in the midst of forming another one. At least 2 on the top, at least 2 on the bottom. Now, a symmetrical triangle, what else I want you to write down is this is relatively neutral, okay? It's relatively neutral, meaning historically, this is called a continuation pattern, okay? A continuation pattern essentially means whatever has been happening in the chart formation should continue after this period, meaning that this chart formation that we're forming here, this symmetrical triangle, is essentially a consolidation period, meaning we just had a big move. You can see we just had a big move down. We've had, technically speaking, a consolidation period from this bottom point here, and we are consolidating like a coil. It's also referred to as a coil down. So, simply put, what these patterns mean, what this pattern specifically means, is that what has been happening, meaning the trend of a downtrend, will continue the majority of the time. But this pattern, I'm going to show you two patterns. The other one is a little more concrete with its evidence, all right? But we're going to show you this first one because it's very important. So a symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern, which means whatever trend we have been in the past is about to continue. So price action gets tighter. You can see that we've had this wide range to start, and we have gotten tighter and tighter and tighter, and we are about to break. Another important fact is volume. We discussed it in our previous video. Volume is getting very quiet. We're about to pull volume up here, and volume, what you want to see if it's a textbook symmetrical triangle, is declining volume. This is often referred to as the calm before the storm. If you remember a couple videos ago, we talked about the calm before the storm. This, my friends, is the calm before the storm. Volume is getting really quiet. We are consolidating. Price action is tight. This range is getting smaller and smaller, and we're about to break. Also, on a symmetrical triangle, we don't break right at the end, okay? We do not break right at the tip. It generally breaks anywhere after the midway point, generally around 3/4 of the way. In my estimation, we are getting very, very close. October, we're going to see some action. We are going to see this huge move in October. But remember, the symmetrical triangle is a little bit neutral. Okay, you can see the volume clearly declining here. You can see it clearly on our past video as well. So this pattern, a little bit more neutral. All right, we're going to move into a pattern next that's a little bit more concrete and a little more big picture. It's a pattern that we've been forming for some time. All right, but symmetrical triangles will form oftentimes after a downtrend, but can form after an uptrend here. Let me show you, simply put, there's bullish symmetrical triangles and bearish. So how do you tell the difference? What's the difference? The bullish ones will come after a large rally, all right? A large rally will occur. You'll have this symmetrical triangle. Price action gets tighter and tighter. Volume will be declining. And then we've got almost like a burst, a move to the upside. Very large, generally, all right? That's after an uptrend. After a long downtrend, you have tighter price action, volume declining, and a huge burst to the downside. So those are two symmetrical triangles, one to the upside, one to the downside. History tells us that we've just had a large decline. We've been in a large decline for a while, so that pattern will continue once we coil our price action. Once that bubble is about to burst, it generally speaking will burst to the downside, although my emotion would want it to burst to the upside. Now, let's move into the second formation. Before we do that, if you guys missed the announcement earlier, this is so exciting for me. I am engaged. This is huge news in my personal life. I wanted to give back to the community by running a huge flash sale, 4-day flash sale for you guys. If you've been thinking about signing up to the classes, but you haven't yet pulled the trigger, this is the day you pull the trigger. This is the day you make a huge change in crypto and get a powerful strategy and turn everything around. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for you. This combo class, okay, it's promo code CryptoCrew, save an extra $50, huge flat. I can't wait. This is so exciting, guys. You're going to sign up to this combo if you've been in crypto around 1 year. It'll be the first link in the description down below. I'll link it for you here as well. And right now you could save $150 with promo code CryptoCrew. You're going to sign up to this combo if you've been in crypto just a few months. It'll be the second link in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. And you can save $200 with this combo class in this savings. Promo code CryptoCrew. I'll link the other two combos down below. Let's get to the second chart formation. Second chart formation, a little bit longer, a little bit big picture. It's called a descending triangle. So we had a symmetrical triangle. Now we have a descending triangle. Steve, what is a descending triangle? How is it different than the symmetrical triangle? What does it tell us? Let's get to two quick points that I want you guys to write down. A descending triangle always has a horizontal line as support. What does that mean? We've got our horizontal line. We've talked about our market structure. This is our support line. That is our base. It's a horizontal line. Horizontal line as our support. Then our second line is descending. And again, you want to have at least two touch points on the top line and the bottom line. You want to go from the candles, okay? You want to have at least two touch points on the bodies of the candles as we have here. This is a longer period that we've been forming this formation. This is a little more concrete in whether we break up or down. Remember the symmetrical triangle, a little bit neutral, but history tells us that if we've been in a downtrend, the symmetrical triangle will break to the downside. This is a little more concrete. A descending triangle often forms after a long period of a downturn. All right, and it's simply put, the price action gets tighter, the volume goes down. Again, volume is very important. Price action, the range decreases. It's often referred to as a coil as well, where it's just tight, and it's getting tighter and tighter. The range is getting smaller and smaller. The force is building up, and we're about to break. All right, we're about to break. We definitely should see big action in the month of October. Now, what I find interesting is there are a large number of YouTubers that are predicting a big break to the upside. I would love to predict a big break to the upside, but that would just purely be based on emotion. I need to base my evidence on the charts and facts, and I don't want to mislead you guys in emotional directions. This descending triangle that we formed here with declining volume in this price action, it majority of the time breaks to the downside. I would love to say that it breaks to the upside, but we need to go based on evidence. The evidence that we have is 64% of the time we break to the downside. There are occasions where we break to the upside, but history tells us this is a downside break. What we look for, again, is two points of contact, okay? Lower highs, just as we discussed before, and you want to have your base. So what I recommend you do during this period is pay attention to this range. And we'll take a look at our symmetrical triangle, and we'll see if these ranges coincide with each other. On the upside, if we get to around 6,900, guess what? We broke to the upside. On the downside, if we break 6,087 or so, we're breaking to the downside. All right? It's that simple. Let's take a look at our symmetrical triangle and see if that tells us anything different. So our symmetrical triangle says, yeah, it's about the same. If we get to 6,900, it's official. We broke to the upside. If we get to, our symmetrical triangle is telling us 6,200, we're breaking to the downside. Remember, it's a symmetrical triangle, a little bit shorter term, a little bit more neutral. This is a little bit more longer term, big picture, more solid evidence. So the official number on the downside would be just below 6,100. So that's what we're looking for. It's going to be a bigger move, So what does this mean? Does this mean you should be selling everything now, a panic sell? Does this mean you should be buying now? Because a lot of people are predicting we're going up. October is quite bullish historically. This is what I recommend you do, is always focus on the charts. Don't focus on the news. Don't focus on emotional opinions. It is so beneficial to focus on the charts. In these lessons that I'm giving you guys today, these are tools that you can have in your toolkit for you guys to use for the rest of your life. Should you trade based on these formations? No, you should not. You should trade only based on your strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you must get a strategy. It is the most important thing you could ever do for yourself in crypto. The second most important thing is learning how to control your emotion. If you can do those two things, get a powerful strategy and control your emotion, you can become a part of the 10% that make it in crypto. 90% of the people will fail, and it's for always the same reasons. They don't have a strategy and they don't know how to control emotion. It's that simple, guys. We're going to take a close look at these formations over the coming weeks. Again, with this formation, we don't break right at the apex. Okay, we generally break at least 2/3 of the way through, but our price range is getting tight. Our volume is going down to a very minimum level. We're going to break in October, and we're going to be paying close attention and following up on these two chart formations. Again, if you guys don't have a strategy, guess what? You are in the right place. We have the top rated crypto classes in the entire industry, and we have a flash sale. I'm going to give you guys a little more information on my engagement right at the end of this video, but if you guys have been waiting to sign up to these classes, but you just haven't pulled the trigger yet, guess what? Today is the day you pull that trigger. Today is the day you make that big change, and I'm excited for you to get that powerful strategy. Here's how you sign up. Promo code CryptoCrew, save an extra $50 on all combo classes. You're going to sign up to this combo class if you've been in crypto around 1 year. It'll be the first link in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. Save $150 on this special crypto class. You're going to sign up to this combo class if you've been in crypto just a few months. It'll be the second link in the description. I'll link it for you right here as well. Save $200 with this combo class. Promo code CryptoCrew. I'll link the other two combo classes below as well. Now, let me give you a little bit of information for those of you wondering. You guys know that this was a family trip for me. Very important, a special family trip that ended in some very big news in my personal life, which I had been planning for a little while. You guys know that my mom is on this trip. My longtime girlfriend, now my fiance, is on this trip, and her mom. It was the four of us. Family is very important to me. This was a very special trip for me, and I proposed in Kyoto, Japan, one of my favorite places in all of Asia. So beautiful and a very breathtaking place. If you guys have ever been to Kyoto, it's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. So I'm just so excited right now. I'm sorry for all the excitement. It's just so exciting for me. And to be able to share this news with you guys, to be able to give back to the community with a special flash sale, and just to be able to continue doing these videos for you guys is very important to me, because you guys are very special to me. So I don't care if we're in a bear market or bull market, or it's Friday or it's Monday or whatever day, family time, I'm still going to do videos for you guys and put my entire heart into it, and really focusing on learning and really trying to inspire and change as many lives as I can through crypto. That's the only thing I want to do in my life. My big goal is to change as many lives as I can through crypto. And that's what I try to do with every single YouTube. And my classes are on a way different level. My classes are just worlds apart from YouTube in terms of how powerful they are with learning and detailed notes. So I'm sorry, this is just an exciting day. I'm sorry to keep blabbing on. I'm sure you guys, those of you who really watch my videos, this is important information for you guys. You can feel it straight from my heart, straight to your ears. So I appreciate you guys, I really do. Everybody that comes on every video, gives thumbs up, positive comments, love you guys. You guys are building this community together. You together. It's not me building this community. Definitely not. It's all of us. All of us are building such a powerful community. I love it. I love it. I love to see all the positivity in the comments. You guys are awesome. The emails I get are just unbelievable. How many lives are being changed with my classes, with YouTube, with everything. And it's special. It's very special. And thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. I hope we have better news to share. But again, I have a very unbiased approach, very structured, with just the information in the charts, no emotion. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. So we'll keep a close eye on those levels that we discussed. Let me know in the comments what you believe to be happening. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love to the crypto crew.